Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Then follow me. Up.
Hoy, friend! Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, it was a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I want to live a life I can proudly call my own and to achieve it with all that my heart desires? I tire of enduring my mother's wrath and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope you will like it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. Aught I will do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other. Though I feel sure we should. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. Hope that the curious is not a burden on us. That might be. The Arisen has been cleansed. Focus your strength, Arisen! That was a skillful bit of feat. Do your vocation proud.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
What are you up to?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Carium, kemen rostindume nun meltol. Morvea kuruir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
Halan ostolintan. Non wende hiroth.
Salma Arenfeld, Alekano Nandarin. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet from their manner, I gather they are a proud people.
My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree. The Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifentia in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Wifentia is the elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Nun be oyonda atar.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
We must rest, though the sun is... You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to repay your generosity on our travels to come. Good morrow, everyone. Come. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. The sun climbs high.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master.
Pray, allow me to show you the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Indeed. Some suppose there is... more to... her relationship with... this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, it's fight or die.
Understood. It's pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead. Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking amongst the trees.
I quite agree.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Shall come to you.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Arisen! I knew you loved this world.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? As a result, we move as one.
I'm going to enjoy this. This'll fetch a sack of coin.
What a glorious success!
Battle is upon us!
On my way!
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. Monsters have set upon someone in the vicinity. I shall lead you to them, that we might offer our aid. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Would you mind coming over here? I say it. Trounce thou.
Fire must be put out! There are hungry birds!
This should be of use. Its heart is most vulnerable. Killing its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
Now! While the heart is exposed!
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Careful now. This foe can make allies of us pawns. I cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks. Of course. We have enraged our foe.
We're here, Master.
Very well. I shall return.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Good morrow to you, Arisen.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Halve's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
How might I be of service?
Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Master! Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
Let me get that.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? And I shall remain by your side. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestian both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow.
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will surely prosper in Sir Ulrika's care. One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Melve, not till my name is cleared, not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can.
Eyes on my back, watching me.
All this work and so few coin to show for it.
Nary a tale to be read.
Time to go home and write down the day's plans.
Where would our village be without you, Sir Arisen? Many thanks for flying to our aid yet again.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble. It is good to know that Ulrika is safe.
So Gryffentra is the Elvish word for scale, Cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next.
My bed, please. Time to get back to work.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Shall we seek some answers? We shall remain here.
What was it I had?
Hope I ne'er see that wretched patron.
This place always puts me at ease.
Last night's patron was a delight.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
What was it I had planned?
Should you wish to ply me for information, you will first have to earn... Wonderful. You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. How curious. I lived a simpler life once. But one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter. Here I am.
If it please you, sir, we have a special membership card available that can provide ever more enticing benefits.
This work's dreadful dull, and I get paid a pittance. A lonely place, but not without its charm.
Let's take it easy today.
It is good to be reunited.
A breath of fresh air is just what I needed.
Over here, if you please. Shall we get some rest then? Now we've the vim to tackle the day. We must rest, though the...
Sometimes I wonder if I'm...
If that is your destination, we cannot follow.
But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
But not at the I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
I cannot afford another night cavorting.
One dance. Market I go. In disarray. I could use a bit of
I only
excitement
pray
in
my
life.
watch finishes without incident. Such quietude is a blessing.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think. What's going on?
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
A lonely place, not without its charms.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is
Well now, is that the Arisen I espy? Who am I? I assure you, it matters not. Yet I should be e'er so glad if you would do me the honor of accepting this staff. Why, had you not heard? Today is a day of gift-giving, my good sir. Upon this occasion, every year, the noble personages who attend this masquerade exchange gifts to deepen their bonds. Thus do I present you now with this staff. Pray, take it. 'Tis of fine make, I assure you. The finest, in fact. Now, I must away. As it so happens, I'm in a bit of a hurry. May fortune smile upon you, friend.
Such drink that I am drunk.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Well, I say. What curious attire you're wearing. This is for you.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Just about anyone. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Lords and ladies, I beg your attention. I have just received word from the sentries on patrol. We have reason to believe that a thief is lurking in the masquerade hall. Though I am loath to do so, I must ask that everyone wait here. Know also that I shall be stationing sentinels around the venue. We will strive to bring an end to this matter post-haste.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
We have confirmed that an item has been stolen from the masquerade hall. Namely, an artifact known as the Paragon Staff. As such, I must ask that you allow us to examine your possessions before exiting the venue. The search will be conducted in the main hall. Pray make your way there now. And should you have some suspicion as to the culprit in this sordid affair, you've our permission to subdue them. We humbly ask for your cooperation in the arrest of this slippery... Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry. What to make of this?
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
I'd sooner stay out of that where possible.
How odd.
I only pray my
How odd.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Mercy! 'Twas me. I stole the staff.
You've made your choice. To jail with you!
Many thanks for your cooperation, sir. Owing to your capable aid, we were able to seize the culprit forthwith. Sometimes I wonder if I'm part of it.
I'm in fine battle today.
That's quite enough! Very well. I shall... Return! Oh, they see the old bloody place. I'm not risking my life for it.
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
The rules at your left.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Hope you're not here to create more work for me.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Wonderful.
Fine wares all. Each new day is a chance to turn a profit.
Hello, you. Faring all right?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Now, what do you wish of me this morn? You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. How might I serve you, Arisen? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. What do you wish of me this morn?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Is there aught this pawn might do for you? If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
The rules at your left. Let's take it easy.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the Pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation. I quite agree.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Welcome to the We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
Lots to do.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
Go on
Fine
then.
wares
Tell me of your latest estimates. Mayhap I really would have been. Better off a baker.
This is where I came when Lankips. Overwhelming.
Good tidings to you. Are you the Arisen, perchance? Aye, I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town. I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission, and I can't say when he'll return. 'Tis a perilous mission at that. I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I worry for him. I do hope he'll fare all right. As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best visit us another day, sir.
This armor's seen better days.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay. Would that all...
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Would you lend your ear to my request? You have my gratitude.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Good morrow, everyone. Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
So many happy voices carried on the wind. Oh, would that I could spend all day.
I'd love to talk with you.
Need anything?
Now, this is a place to forget one's
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only freshly rested as we are. This battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? And I shall remain by your side.
Come on! Don't drag this out!
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items.
I'll have the gold.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Choppers, Master!
It fears fire's fury! This battle is ours! It seems we have enraged our foe! I do not use their rage to our advantage. By your leave. One of our number is unconscious. No harm shall come to you. I knew you would prevail, Master. Cyclops tusks are precious indeed! Let us endeavor to obtain one!
And what good will that do us if we don't survive? You must needs focus!
Allow me. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking amongst the trees.
I quite agree.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
I quite agree.
Foes of this caliber are hardly worth the effort.
You have my support.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You have no... No need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Very well. I shall return. skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Just give up. This only ends one way. Ah. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside. When their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. No means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Thank you.
Be at ease. I am here by your side.
An attack from unexpected quarters. Be careful, Arisen.
Master, are you unharmed? Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Keep on them, Arisen! I'll cut them down! We are at our best when we combine our strength.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able... to use a ferry stone to return here in an instant.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best visit us another day, sir.
There's comfort in the hum of daily life.
Shall we get some rest then? It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust?
Pray, light your lantern, Master. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
up to?
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary.
Time for a natter if you do.
I'll go on an adventure of my own. Got a sweet
You seem in fine spirits.
You know when you'll breathe your last.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, Your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold o'er the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Are you? No.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him?
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful.
Would you mind coming over here?
Lots to do. What am I to do?
Precious little time. Faring well, I hope.
All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality. I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom. I overheard some of the soldiers standing...
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
Got to focus. My head will...
We shall remain here.
Polished it this morning. Well, this is no good.
scum at places like this.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Now here's a welcome sight.
What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten. Some from the...
My sword arm.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Our soldiers need more training.
Dull days for us are assigned all.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle were it possible. I'm in fine fettle.
As I've said, my husband has left.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remark. Recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp.
Shall we get some rest, then?
Interested in my wares?
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover.
What was it I had to do?
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
I've nothing to share at present.
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lysandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry, but if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lysandro. If you've a mind to catch those ox-cartagena bandits and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lysandro.
We have reached our destination.
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
Interested in my wares?
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry, so if you've any more food to spare, spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against you.
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? As a result, we move as one. Tis done, Master. Now a ferry... Stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. Hoping to enlist, then? No. A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Which is more than I can say for the rest. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastren. How very Vermundian of them. At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have now. Easier said than done, especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. 'Tisn't like to boost their morale having rusted steel to train with. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Someone with motivation to grow. That'd light a fire under them, I reckon. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but what else am I to do? Much appreciated. We'd welcome what you can spare.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military.
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over. Where'd you find this ancient thing? I can scarce see the steel for all this rust. But hold 'em up, the state of it. Blades like this were ne'er meant for battle, sure, but this one's been ill-treated. Restoring an antique like this will prove nigh impossible, methinks. Although, there is one who might have the skill. A dwarf, Oren Batal. A living legend of the smithing trade. If anyone can do it, sir, I reckon 'tis he.
So a legendary blacksmith.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come. Have yourself a look. Hope to see you again.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you've given us.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned.
Those weapons you gave us have made all the difference. My training regime is proceeding much more smoothly now. Yet the recruits still lack for motivation. They need someone to act as an example. A dedicated soldier who's keen to improve. Do you know of anyone like... Those weapons you gave us have made all the difference. Yet the recruits still lack for...
I shall return. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too.
Sir Beren seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person?
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. And no need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Beren fellow, he's a real warrior? I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out...
I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Follow me, then. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first, loses. Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Fight what? That was well fought. You're even stronger than I'd anticipated. I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly! A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray. Quick! Eye here! Watch my back! I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
There's no easy making a living so I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness!
What was that? Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a Cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Few are as learned on the subject of the written word as Magistrate Woolham. Shall we show him the letter? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.